Joint's yours, so keep it where it is.
$5 billion at the box office, and he's going to explain his behavior at the Golden Globes. Hey, Screaming Gold, órale. What do you think of Brendan Fraser's behavior at the Golden Globes?
Roll call! Roll call!
His new movie, Extraordinary Measures, opens Friday. Please welcome one of my favorite actors, Brendan Fraser! I'm happy that you're here. $2.5 billion in box office. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, how come I don't have that?
I don't know how to get it. Somebody else earned it. But that's amazing, isn't it? It really is.
I guess it's astonishing. I guess people see films that I'm lucky enough to be in. I'm
You're like a big-time movie star.
Yeah, it's weird. I never expected it to happen to me.
So I didn't see all of the Golden Globes, but I saw enough. Check out, they caught Brendan on camera. Check this out. It's funny because now with the internet, that little thing has taken on a life of its own. It's all over the internet. And people are blogging. Let's check this out again. It's fast and it's all over the world. This thing. You were an airhead. I know you got rhythm. Come on.
Okay, the truth was I wasn't presenting. So it was just my job to sit there and have a good time.
What were you doing there? Did you go in?
Well, the thing is, you sit there, right, and there's cameras everywhere, and you're there with your friends and some people that you're like, oh, wow, thank this person. And then the camera gets a red light over it. And so I was sitting there, and Martin Scorsese's going to make this speech and everything like that, and I'm confused, and all of a sudden there's a red light on, and I just spazzed.
Okay, when we come back, Brendan's got some great stories about working with Harrison Ford and his new movie, so stick around! You do all that stuff. You do family comedy and you do action. Like the Mummies have been great.
Yeah, Mommy's been very good to Daddy.
So all of those movies, like Encino Man, is like a cult. It's great. My personal favorite. I love Gods and Monsters, but Bedazzled.
Thank you.
Bedazzled.
It's like 7 movies in one.
That's like 7 movies in one.
Yeah, well, you got 7 wishes, so we did 7 different sequences, and
the guy on the beach that was really tender and.
oh yeah, he's the world's most sensitive man. we based that character on the premise that he would gnash his teeth at night a lot, so we gave him little tiny teeth. And just had to make sure that everything was just really, really important to him. If he wanted to be soft, are you thirsty at all? You might want to sip. Oh, what a lovely group of people we have here.
Harrison Ford. So Harrison Ford, he was executive producer of this movie.
Yes, he championed this film from the very beginning. It's, you've been telling nice folks, it's called Extraordinary Measures. It's about a guy who was at Harvard MBA, business marks for sure. This kid's sick with a rare form of muscular dystrophy. Just really briefly, it's called Pompe disease. And John Crowley just said, nah, I can't take the advices of all the well-meaning doctors and go home and enjoy them while they're here. So he left his job, medical insurance, everything, and he just went off and he found an irascible scientist who's played by together a team.
Right.
And indeed, I mean, I'm not spoiling anything.
He was kind of an eccentric dude. He listened to loud music, and he wasn't the scientist you think would be really quiet. This guy had loud music going on.
No. He was
drove a pickup truck.
He's a kick-ass brainiac.
Right.
Did
he give you any shit while you guys were filming? Because he was the boss. I mean,
well, there was one. He spent an entire day. We shot his coverage first because he's got passages of tech talk, and I've been listening to it intently, and then he came my side, turn around and shoot, and all I had to do was really come up with one or two lines, and I just, for the life of me, I couldn't get it right. It was like, it's the pinnacle moment, the seminal moment that my character decides he's going to step up and he's going to go off and he's going to do this thing, and he pitches being the founder of the foundation for Pompeii Research for Children, for researching Pompeii children's founding. Sorry, can we go again? Children's founding of Harrison's like, oh, quit. What? Like, I'm almost fire. He said, I'm sorry, man, I can't get the license. Yes, you can. There's money on the line. And he reached over and grabbed a piece of gaffer's tape, wrote it, and stuck it to his forehead, and went like this.
And you read the line off his forehead?
And I read the line off of his forehead. I'm serious. It actually improved my performance.
That's cool. So one of your first auditions, I found this interesting, is that you auditioned for a gangbanger, a Latino part.
I did.
Do you remember what it was for?
Yeah, it was a Taylor Hackford film. I think it was called Blood In, Blood Out.
Yes! It's big!
Yeah, no, that was the film that got me to Hollywood. I had an audition with him, and I drove myself down there.
And you had an audition with him, you got it.
I got the audition, I didn't get the job. No, I didn't get the job.
Did you remember the line here? I got a line for you. Ready?
There are a lot of...
You read this line. Let's see if you can really be a Latino gang member, okay? You read this. I got you, Vato. Oh, you think that's funny? I'll cut you up there. That would have been a great movie. You would have been great in that.
Thanks.
You'd have been the tallest person in there. That giant's gonna kick our ass. Let's look at a clip from Extraordinary Measures. I saw it last night. It's fantastic.
Nobody's gonna tell me how to run my lab.
If I can engineer a deal, and that is a really big if, you're going to have to forgive me for all the money I'm going to make you.
I don't care about money. I'm a scientist.